Good morning, friends. So good to be with you. I'm going to do a little follow up on Solvay's story last week when she, at least in part, talked to us about ownership culture with a friend, I believe a friend who was um, interested or offered the opportunity to buy an indigenous pipe and uh, and learned about the cultural significance of pipes. Um, So I was in the community garden. We have a wonderful space over, and I noted my language right there. Uh, a wonderful space over at the Gabriel Park Community Garden, and it's been Harriet's vision to have a little sukkah over there, and we let the grapevine grow up over the sukkah, and so we have shade in the summer. This beautiful shaded corner, and many people in the garden admire it. So I was over at the garden. I was actually watering David Medford's garden, which is right above his spot is right above ours in the community garden. He was on vacation, so just took the opportunity to water his section. When a grandma and her granddaughter walked down the path and then walked down towards the sukkah. And the grandma looked at me. She says, "Oh, we love this garden. This is such a beautiful spot down here." And then all of a sudden, this fear came over them, and they said, "Oh, wait, is this your garden spot?" And I said, "Well, yes, it is. It is my garden spot. But of course you can go in. Of course you can go in." And that moment was it passed, right? It passed, and they went into the garden and enjoyed it, which was beautiful. But when I came home, I had to reflect on that and how the words expressed and the barrier that was put up when all of a sudden this fear came up that it might be my spot. That I said, gee, I wish I had said something different. And how quickly the possession language and the possession approach worldview, the possession worldview was in all of us, right? That oh, they could be violating my spot by going into it. Um, they had that fear, and so I just realized how embedded this worldview of possession is in me, um, in many of us, and how we overcome this. So as I was wondering about how could we transform this worldview into something different that's that a worldview that's so embedded. I thought at least about this one instance of I could have said, well, this is God's. This is God's garden, not mine. I have the privilege. I have the privilege of caring for it at this time, and I'm honored to do that. And you're welcome to enjoy God's garden. And I wonder how that would have been received. It's interesting, and that's a possible approach. So recently, shifting gears a little bit, I became aware of a conference that's coming up at the World Forestry Center. It's going to be the end of September, and wait for it. Here is the title of the conference. Wait for it. The title of the conference is Who Will Own the Forest? I'll say that again. Who will own the forest? It's a conference of investors, of timber companies, of other interested parties in the forest. And apparently they're coming together to discuss who will own the forest. This is the epitome of arrogance. Just the epitome. I am pissed. So I pose to us, what conference would you like to go to? What is the title of the conference where you would like to go? And maybe we can share afterwards. Thank you.